shouldn't have been in this hospital from the beginning, because he shouldn't have been in prison from the beginning, because he is innocent. You have to forgive me. We just lost our daughter a couple of months ago. And this was also something that was hard for him to deal with. We weren't told that he had diabetes. He was in the infirmary, and we were told that he had eczema, and they were treating him for eczema. And they gave him all kinds of tests and things, and they never diagnosed him with anything like diabetes or anything like that. And he was rushed here, and his sugar level was 779, and it is now 333, but he's still very weak. Maybe a month or so ago, he was punished because he couldn't wake up during count, and this is not like him, but that's a sign of diabetes. When you sleep a lot and you urinate a lot, and this is what he was doing. And by the time they made him suffer. They punished him. He wasn't allowed phone calls out to loved ones. He wasn't allowed to go in the yard to get his daily exercise. They woke him up. They had to wake him up because he couldn't do it. And when he was brought in, like I said, his sugar was up high. And he kept telling me that he was very tired. He couldn't sleep. But he kept on falling asleep. But he didn't even want visits, because he said he didn't want to keep just nodding out on the visits. So he would try to nap during the afternoon, and he couldn't do that, and he couldn't sleep at night because he kept urinating like 5-6 times at night, which is signs of diabetes. And he shouldn't have been in prison from the beginning, because Mumia killed no one. Mumia is innocent of killing anybody. His only crime is he survived. That's pretty much what I have to say right now.
Is he out of danger?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Absolutely
how
not.
serious is this condition?
It's pretty serious. I mean, when your sugar level is 333, it's pretty bad. I mean, like I said, he couldn't stay woke. I mean, he tried. I fed him ice because that's what he asked for. You know, he's dehydrated, in other words. Now, our concern now is to speak to the doctor to find out about his kidneys, because that also comes with his medical problem as far as diabetes are concerned. So, he's not doing well.
So he was basically brought to the hospital because of high blood sugar as a result of his diabetic condition.
He passed out. He passed out. He just passed out. He said he wasn't feeling well at all, and he just got very loopy. You know, and he passed out.
Have you spoken with the doctors or heard?
No. No, but as a matter of fact, we're trying to get in contact with the doctor now. We came up this morning, you know, and well, some of us was here overnight. But I and my sister came up this afternoon, well, this morning rather, and we ran into some, you know, it was accident on a, you know, so we were like an hour and a half. Yeah, on highway, so.
So have you not met with the doctors here, ma'am?
Not at all.
You visited him, but not
Yes,
met with him.
not with the doctors.
Was he able to some degree, given his physical condition, I assume he's in intensive care, was he able to speak with you
Yes,
at
he
all?
was.
Okay. What,
Very little. He was glad to see me, of course. He was surprised to see me. He didn't know that I was coming, and like, how could I not? You know, that's the love of my life. You know, and I've been here since, you know, I was here the whole 9 yards, and I'm in it to win it, because Mumia's coming home. He's innocent, and he should be free. Like, now free. Like, he never should have been in prison anyway, because Mumia didn't kill anybody.
Can you give us a sense of the hospital room? What happened? I understand there's a police presence there.
Yes, he's...
Just tell us about that.
Okay. It's 2 guards on the outside, and I had to show ID. And there's 2 guards on the inside of his room, and he was sitting up in a chair at the time, and he was handcuffed to the chair. So, yeah. No, and just take the one out.
Did you have any privacy, or was someone always there?
Someone was always there, and in fact, there was one guard that tried to rush our visit, and another guard told us no. We had like he was a white shirt, and he had said no. She has like 5 more minutes. You know, so I took my 5 more minutes and fed him some more ice.
So there was a time limit for your visit?
Yes, only a half hour. It seemed like 5 minutes. And they didn't want to give my brother-in-law any time at all. You know, but I'm sure my brother-in-law can tell you that himself.
how many of you did they allow in there?
Just the
yourself?
two,
Just
just
the two of you?
myself and my brother-in-law, he cooked.
So just 2 visits a day for a half an hour?
No, just 2 visits today, period.
We don't know if there'll be
We
any
don't
more
know if
visits.
there'll be any more visits. You know, that's what we're going to fight for. And that's what we're asking people to do, to see that he is, you know, constant, because people are watching. The world is watching. You know, the world. I've gotten phone calls from all over the world about his condition. What is that internet, Facebook and
Twitter.
Twitter, all over the world. People are watching, and they're letting us know that they are watching what's going on with Muima.
Were the doctors not available to talk with you, or did they refuse to talk to you, or have you requested they talk with you?
I had to request that. Yes, I did have to request.
Did they speak with you?
Nobody know.
We requested yesterday and
This is my brother.
we requested yesterday and today to speak to the nurses and doctors, and no one would speak with us at all. And we finally got word this morning that they would be letting someone in. They just wanted to see what was on the visitors list. And when the visitors list came in, there was 3 names on it. Mine's Wadiya and my brother, and some of us here who were on the visitor list were not able to come in. And so this has been very hard. You know, they try to stop me from having to visit, and then say to me that, you know, you're doing you a favor because normally somebody has to be near death before you get a visit.
And
Now,
he was near death.
yeah, but you know, you shouldn't have to be that far along in order to get a visit with someone in your family.
Absolutely.
But I did see it, and after she did, and he is cognizant. His mind is good. He is very sick, but he did eat all his food. He had a big plate of food there, so some things are coming around, which is a big relief for all of us, because you know we've been on pins and needles ever since we got up here yesterday and found out what condition he was in. Something about diabetes and diabetes shock, which most of us never heard that word before, so that was kind of scary to us. And anytime you talk about diabetes,